Well, good evening, everyone. I'm a little bit early, but that's okay. ASD, how you doing, buddy? Been a while since I've seen you. How's your channel going? By the way, did you stop scratching tickets on your channel? I haven't seen any lately. Oh, he must be AFK. Well, I guess he must be AFK. I am expecting some younger people coming in tonight again. My granddaughter came in last night and brought about 4 or 5 people with her with a bunch of questions about painting. So hopefully they'll come back in tonight. And I can answer them because last night we had to shut down early because I had no upload speed. I think it was like we kept losing connection. I think I had like 0.07. It was horrible. Well, it's showing 0 now. Maybe ASD might have left. There he is. How's it going there, buddy? How's your channel doing? I started a few minutes early tonight. I saw you say first to comment, so I said, wow, what the heck, I might as well. I was still sitting here, so I said, what the heck, I'll just start early. Excuse me. Huh. I must be lagging again tonight. Not surprised. Download is fantastic tonight. 17.18 megabits per second. Upload is, well, went up a little bit to 0.29. Yeah, it's been cold here in Florida today, too. It's down to about low 40s. It's going to go down to 39 tonight. Last night was horrible. I mean, we had a lot of rain and really, really strong wind. I could feel the wind on my RV inside. A couple of times I thought I was going to fall off the blocks. I felt like I was going to get a hurricane. But we've had it down to 36 here, too. A couple of times this winter, at least, which is unusual for Florida. Well, not too unusual. We usually always get at least 2 weeks of really cold weather, freezing. I mean, we'll get hard freeze warnings at least several times in a year. Well, I'm feeling better than I was, but I'm not anywhere close to 100%. They're still running tests on me, and because of the holidays, some of them got put off. I have to go for another CAT scan in February. They need to check whatever it is on my areata the main vein that goes into your heart, that little growth or whatever the hell it is there. Like I said, it's a 4 millimeter. Now, if it gets to 5.6, then I'll have to have surgery for them to fix it. Some heart surgery. If it stays where it is, then we'll just probably watch it. I'll probably have to get a CAT scan every 6 months. But I still had the pancreatitis, and we haven't got to my colon yet, which has another spot in it. There's a spot in my lungs we haven't checked out yet. And my esophagus has been a bit of a problem, but my esophagus really doesn't feel that bad right now, so I watch what I eat, so that might be making a difference. Yeah, it's 43 degrees here right now. The biggest concern is the aorta one. That right there is, that's the most critical, because that right there can actually explode on me at any time. Could happen in 5 minutes from now. Who knows? If it does, the doctors told me I have like 2 minutes to live. So, but as long as it stays small like it is at 4 millimeters, I should be okay. But it is possible that it could explode. If it does, your whole heart explodes. The bottom of your aorta will explode. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised it would be lung cancer. And in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I have it. I've totally expected it. The way I've smoked all my life. And I smoked, the last 20 years, I've smoked 2 packs a day, sometimes more. Before, I smoked a pack a day. But with the group home, the stress level was so high, I smoked a lot more, and I was up a lot more, and up late at night a lot. Sometimes all night, because the clients would have health issues or problems or something would be going on, so we ended up being up all night. And we did that for like 20-something years. So it caused a lot of stress for us too. I'm not sure if you heard me or not. I'm expecting my granddaughter Ariana to come on again tonight. I don't know if she'll come on or not, but she had like 4 or 5 of her friends on last night asking questions about painting. Supposedly they were coming back tonight, but we'll see. Well, as you know, I'm sure, there's a lot of people that have lung cancer that never smoked a cigarette in their life. I mean, lung cancer just doesn't come from cigarettes. Sometimes you get lung cancer when you don't smoke at all. It just happens. In fact, I've known some people that had lung cancer that never smoked at all. At all. But my grandmother smoked very little, not very many years. Probably 6 or 7 years or so. And she got it. Yeah, well, I'm sorry she has it too, that's for sure. It's not pleasant for anybody. My own father had it. He had cancer throughout his whole body. My father had it in his lungs, his kidneys, his liver, his pancreas, his colon. I mean, it tore him up bad toward the end of his life. I watched him die with it. And they had to have him on morphine 24 hours a day, a lot of it, because of the pain. and other medications, morphine and oxycodones and all kinds of crap. So much that he was basically in la la land until he died. That's colon cancer too. That's what I'm concerned about too. I'm afraid that's probably what I got too. I could even have a prostate cancer. They haven't detected it yet. Once it starts, it just keeps going. It just ravages through your body. Well, no point in it now. I've already whatever damage is done's been done. I know I don't have that much longer, and I still enjoy smoking, and I'm going to smoke no matter what. It's just the way it is. Quitting now, that makes no difference at all. Even the doctor was honest with me and said, "You could quit now, and you might live 2 days more. You don't know when you're going to die. Hell." So I lived 2 days more. Whatever. If I'm going to go, I'd rather go quietly in my sleep. And at home. Watch too many people die in a hospital. We may have somebody in here again. It was okay. I was sick all through Christmas, so it was okay. Um, Nancy was here, my daughter Nancy, and a couple of her daughters were here too, and my son was here. No, that let them handle during the Christmas dinner. Although we just did a roast beef. We didn't normally we normally would do turkey. Um, but this year we decided we're going to do just a roast beef. Nothing. I did nothing for New Year's. Just another year for me. I'm 65. It's just another year. I've seen plenty of them come and go. I said Happy New Year to my wife, and she said Happy New Year to me, and that was it. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. I said that on the post somewhere I sent you. In fact, I sent one to everybody actually through the community post. I'm sure all the younger people did a lot more than I did. That's for sure. We were actually she was gonna get I think she had a bottle of wine somewhere, but she forgot to put it in the refrigerator to cool it down. And I think we were gonna, do a New Year's toast, but she forgot. And we didn't really care, so whatever. I think we had a cup of coffee instead. But at least I can move around a lot better than I could before. I couldn't even move at all, hardly at all, for a long time. I was in bed for quite a while, for weeks. I could barely get up. Yeah, I wanted to do a New Year's stream, but I didn't. And then I honestly didn't think anybody would even show up. I figured everybody be doing their own thing. They'd be out celebrating with their spouse or girlfriends or whatever, and doing a toast and fireworks and whatever. So I just figured, there's probably no point in doing a New Year's stream. How's your stream doing? You getting more members yet? Get your subscriber count going up still? I'm surprised Ken hasn't come on. I did a stream last night and he didn't come on either. And Recon's got phone problems still, I guess. I've had 5 streams since I was sick. I haven't seen Recon at all. Ken's been on several times. Your stream's doing good? Good. I have no idea why you're not getting the notes. I don't know. That's what Recon and Ken said, but Ken's always complained about not getting them, but he knows I do it at 10:30, so he would always check. But Recon knew the same thing, but he's been having phone problems, so I guess he has trouble getting on YouTube a lot. He probably needs to reset his phone, but I haven't seen him to tell him that. He wanted me to send messages out even earlier, but I don't remember doing that. I'm doing other things. I'm trying to do other things, but they wanted me to send an email. He wanted me to he was going to tell me his email and erase it. And I said, why? Just look in the description. My email is there, which I don't mind everybody having that one. And just send me your information. But he never did it. Well, yeah, if you look up on the bell there, it should show this something there. Like if you hit subscribers and over on the left side, it should say, should show a list of your subscribers. And if you don't see me there, you hit the more, and then you'll see me there somewhere if I'm live already. Oh, the main page, yeah. Oh, my granddaughter saw me and got the message last night, and so did all of her friends. They all saw it. I don't know why nobody else did, or didn't seem to. Although one did. Doc showed up last night for a short while. Probably about 5 minutes or so. But I think that last night's live got like 25 views. So a bunch of people watched it. I only got 6 likes on it, but I got 25 views on it. So more than likely, Ken and Recon probably viewed it, and Minnie and whoever else. Yvette probably. But I think when I was sick, I got messages from all you guys, including Pamela and Yvette and Minnie. But I'm a little bit surprised I haven't heard from that Showourarts lately. And we still haven't heard from that girl over in the Caribbean. I got a bad feeling about her. She may have got hurt or something from that hurricane they got hit with. That was last year. I remember what her name is anymore. I think it was Lisa, something like that. And Velvet's tried to come on. Velvet tries to come on, but her connection's so bad that she may get on for a little bit, then she loses connection. She'll try to get back on and just over and over. Oh, there she is. You're still getting the buffering circle, huh? We're just talking about you, Velvet. Well, I'm not surprised. My upload is bad. It's 0.29. I'll have to check it again. I haven't checked it in a little bit. But download is great. My download is fabulous, but my upload is horrible. Did you just now try to get on, Velvet, or were you on earlier? Yeah, I'm definitely lagging. Now, the upload went up a little bit. 0.41. So it's gone up a little bit. Yeah, you just got the notification? Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Yay, YouTube. Maybe I'll have to start sending them out a lot earlier in the day. I always thought that they were better to do them an hour before, because then it would be on everybody's mind. It'd be fresh on your mind. I get them pretty quick. I mean, if AR Platinum posts one or Jack Scratch Fever or somebody, I usually get it within 5 minutes, something like that, 5 or 10 minutes. But I check the time. How are you doing tonight, Velvet? Might have lost her already. It says 2 now again. Now it says 1. Thank you, YouTube, for your accurate count. Are you still here, ASD, or did I lose you too? May have. Yep, good old internet. I sure wish I could get something better. Because you guys deserve to have a better connection to this live stream. Okay. So how many subscribers you got now, ASD? I think the last time I looked, you had like 125 or something like that. I lost about 10 of them when I was sick. I lost at least 10 subscribers. Well, good. You're growing up there. That's great. I lost 10, but I gained 1 last night. I got people like to see me do a live painting, but the way it buffers for Velvet and everybody else, and there's just no way. I'm hoping AT&T will get off their ass and get DSL back here or something, or Uverse or something. Yeah. Well, sometimes the echo in a room can make it pretty loud. I'd like a bigger room. But my walls are all styrofoam, so that pretty much takes care of the sound. Oh, one of them little apple pies. I didn't have that much for supper, so I brought a snack with me. And if I'm still hungry, I got a cheese and berry Danish, which I'm trying to save for breakfast. Velvet, are you still here or did you get bumped off? Are you still there? Okay. I just saw where you said I'm still here. It's showing 2 people, so I guess it's just showing you and ASD. No Ken, no Recon tonight either, I guess. Maybe they gave up on me. Could be. They probably got tired of me not doing the lives there for a month. Well, Photoshop should do a good job on them. I've used other places too, like Fiverr, and there's a couple other places I've used. And a lot of times I'll just do some free ones there, then I put it up in my Photoshop and edit it. Actually, I don't use Photoshop. I use PaintShop Pro. I've been using it for a long time, PaintShop Pro. I use the free stuff. I don't buy nothing there. I don't pay for it. I just get whatever's free that's somewhere close to what I like. I download it, then I edit it. So they're not ripping me off. I can't remember the other place. There's another place I go to too. Huh. If I can find it. Lunapic. It's for transparency. Sure there is. You just do a screenshot and cut it out. I think I used a trial or something where you could get some stuff for free to begin with. Or there's another one I use way more than that, if I can find the name of it. Canava is one of them, I think. At least I got ideas from them and whatnot. But there's lots of places you can get the graphics, resize them, that are free, and then do whatever you want with them. Resize them, whatever. Don't remember the other ones. Although I've done quite a few of mine myself in PaintShop Pro. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't remember if they were free or not. I thought they had some free ones on Fiverr. I've been to several ones that were free. Limited amount, but they were free. And I don't always use them the way they send them. Like I said, I bring mine up into PaintShop Pro and I edit them. I'll go find some other graphics and whatever and make them transparent or whatever. I had a lot of backgrounds before anyway. I save them. Yeah, I've been on SD before. I actually used to sell paintings on SD, but I could never sell any, so I gave them up. Told them to piss off. And plus, when you're selling paintings there, they have this thing where they'll do a sale whether you like it or not, and you'll have to sell it at a discount or give free shipping. There's a big thing going on a year or two about that, or more, maybe longer. And I said, nope, not doing it. Goodbye. I've tried a lot of places that sell paintings. I ain't found a good place yet, really. Fine Art of America, where I am right now, seems to have been the best so far. 'Cause I have sold paintings there and stuff. T-shirts and pillows and whatever with my stuff on it. But that's where Brad bought his painting he got was on Fine Art of America. Well, I guess my granddaughter's not showing up tonight. Velvet, if you're still here, Ariana was supposed to come on again tonight. She was on last night with 4 or 5 of her friends she brought with her. I was hoping you'd show up again tonight, but I guess not. Damn, I wish my upload was as good as my download. 17.17 megabits per second download. Amazing. But the upload dropped to 0.32, which I've done lots of live with that upload, even smaller than that, 0.25. But I'd rather have it a lot higher. At least 1 megabit per second download or upload rather. Wake up, Velvet. You still with us? She probably was standing outside and freezing to death and decided to heck with this crap. Yeah, I see you're still here. I was asking if Velvet was still here. I guess she's gone. Shopping on Esty again, huh? Fun, fun, fun. I'm out in the shop out here, and it's just now starting to get a little warm. I plugged the heater in an hour before I started. I know what the temperature is now. Not bad. Just hit 70. That's fine. So now at least I know that at 45 degrees, I need an hour to get up to 70. And I just now finally checked out Discord yesterday. Oh, you're putting the tickets on hold? Okay. Well, no problem. No problem. That's your channel. Just do them when you can. That's all you can do. That's what I had intended to do when I got the extra money to do some. It wasn't going to be every day, that's for sure. And probably not every week. If I got healthier and got a job, then that would have been different. I probably could have done some at least a couple of times a week. Wouldn't be many, but some. That's good. Getting a capture card probably always helps. Yes, I know what a capture card is. Yeah, I wanted to get one for my one of my cameras had HDMI, could capture through the HDMI because I don't have HDMI on my computer. So I almost got one for that. Yeah, that's a capture card. Of course it is. A capture card you can run through HDMI into a capture card to to grab that device, audio or video, or both. Of course it is. Look it up. What a capture card is. And then you can use a cam link, but a capture card will do the same thing. I see I'm losing my internet again. Joy. Oh, there's Jennifer. Somebody else did show up. How about that? Yeah, I looked at the ones at Elgato, but they're pretty pricey. I can't afford one of them, that's for sure. Yeah, Ariana was supposed to be here again tonight, Jennifer, but she didn't show up with her friends. I was a little disappointed that they didn't show up. It was nice having 4 or 5 of them there asking questions about painting and art. I take it you got the baby to sleep, huh? Well, I like Elgato. I mean, that's why I have a Stream Deck. They got good stuff, without a doubt. That's good. You got the little devil to sleep, huh? And I just got me a clip-on mic for Christmas. My daughter Nancy got me a clip-on mic, so that if I ever do a live, I can just clip it on my shirt and plug it into my camera, which is behind me normally. Or if I do a live painting. Yeah, Elgato's got a lot of nice stuff. No Recon, no Ken. Nope. I actually expected Ken would be here because he missed last night, but he must not have gotten notice again, and he didn't look probably. Usually he'll check at 10:30 to see if I'm on, but he didn't tonight. And Recon's still having phone problems, last I knew, so he can't get onto YouTube half the time. Or maybe Recon just said, I'm sick of him not being there for a month and decided to go somewhere else. It's hard to say. Hard to say. But I can only do what I can do until I get feeling better. But even if I get feeling better, I may just shorten and not do a live every night. I may start doing a live, 2 or 3 times a week or something, or once a week or something. Because it cuts into a lot of time I use for painting too, to do videos, doing the lives. Makes it hard to do both. Last I checked, it was 40 something, but I know it's supposed to be 39. In fact, when I come out at 9:30 to post up the live, I turned the heater on Mark gave me. It took about an hour for it to get up to 70. I think ASD says it's even colder there where he is. Well, my phone says it's 43 right now. It's not 39 yet. It's not supposed to get to be 39 till 5 a.m., according to my phone, for Trenton weather. Of course, every dang one of them weather places are all different anyway. Yeah, he's 30. He's 35 there. Yeah, he's getting close to freezing. And 39 is plenty cold enough, that's for sure. When it gets to be that here, it might be. My phone may be wrong. I use the app that came with the phone, so the weather app. I'm surprised it's not freezing where you are, ASD. Are you cold over there, Jennifer? Got the heater cranked up? We've already had this temperature a few times, a little bit colder even. I think it's been down to what, 36 or something? A couple of times? Or maybe less than that even. Wasn't 32, wasn't freezing, but I know we got some awful wind last night and rain because the camper was sounded like hell. There's some branches that are touching the top, and they kept rubbing all over it and banging against it, and thought the tree limbs are going to come through the damn thing. And then the wind kept shaking it. I was beginning to think there was a dang hurricane or a tornado coming. I guess I need to get some of those screw-in anchors that screw into the ground and put some straps around it to make sure it don't go nowhere. Get a real strong wind come up, it could do something. And we get to hurricane season again, and we're going to get some winds again, that's for sure. I couldn't even sleep most of the night because of the dang trees rubbing against the top. We had trimmed them before, but they grew out enough and they're touching the camper again on the top, right over the bedroom. Ezra woke up. Papa. He sees me. Hi, Ezra. Hi, buddy. Hi, Ezra. What's up, Ezra? Go back to sleep. You can hear my voice. I didn't know if you had him pointed, had the phone pointed to him so he could see me. Go back to sleep, Ezra. Go back to sleepy. He's getting mad. You don't hand him the phone. Did you turn the phone around so he can see me and I'll wave to him? Hi, Ezra. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Patty cake, baker man. Roll 'em and roll 'em. You don't want to go back to sleep now? Wide awake, huh? Yeah, you're going to blame it on me, huh? Turn the volume down. Playing patty cake now because you said so. Roll 'em and roll 'em. Roll 'em and roll 'em. Giddy up, horsey, giddy up. Woohoo! Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh boy. I don't even know if your mother's up still or not. Probably is. I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me. He's bouncing now because you're singing to him. Giddy up, horsey, giddy up. Yeehaw! Keep her awake all night, Ezra. Good boy. Jump up and down. Jump up and down. Woohoo! It's okay, Jennifer. What goes around comes around. When you used to keep us up all night until we had to bring you for a drive in the car, payback. Ha ha ha. Come on, Ezra, sing along. Giddy up, horsey, giddy up. Woohoo! Well, I guess you had it too loud. If you want to come over, I'll see if your mother's still up, but I don't know if she is or not. Nope, she's in bed. You're out of luck. She got pooped out today, going to Gainesville. All right, guys, now they got Ezra awake and all that good stuff. We'll call it a night. Been over an hour, so I guess we'll just call it a night. Have fun with Ezra, Jennifer. ASD, we'll catch you later, buddy. Thanks for coming on. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. And we'll catch you as soon as I do another one. Maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure yet. Y'all have a good night. Take care. It looks like somebody else just came on. Oh, there's Recon. Oh, now he shows up. Right when I was getting ready to shut it off. Ha ha ha. You're welcome, Jennifer. What's up, Recon? About time. Reset your phone and you won't have that problem no more. Maybe he left already. Oh, there he is. Well, if you just hit subscribers, then look on the left of your phone. If you don't see me there under your subscribers, click the more, scroll down, and you see a live thing going on with the red if you don't get the notice. I sent a notice an hour before I did the live, and I did send you a message and told you just get my email off the description and send me your email. And no, you didn't do that. Or your phone number so I can text it to you. Easier to text it to you. I can do it from my other phone. Well, that's crap. That's crappy. You got a bug on that phone or something. You got a virus or something. Something's definitely wrong. When you're on YouTube, do a search for just that thing, and maybe somebody's got a way to fix it. Time you have to just do a search on it for YouTube on YouTube, and say every time I get on YouTube, I have to reinstall it and see if there's anything comes up. Somebody may have a fix for it. Of course, you may want to mention what kind of phone you got. but there might be something that somebody can tell you to fix it. Yeah, I was on last night too, Recon. My granddaughter actually showed up and brought about 5 of her friends, Ariana and her friends, and they were interested in painting. They had all kinds of questions for me, but my internet was so bad, the upload was horrible, and I kept losing them, so I ended up having to shut it down after half an hour or so. Well, let him see his papa on the phone then. Just say when, I'll say hi to him. My back seems to be doing a lot better now, but my biggest concern is my heart. I mean, the areota on my heart where that growth is, that's my biggest concern. Of course, I have all them other issues too with my colon and my lungs, there's a spot there too, and pancreatitis and my esophagus. The list goes on. I have to go in February to do another CAT scan for the heart bull crap. Hi, Ezra. Hi, buddy. Hi, Ezra. Hey, Ezra. You gotta go back to sleep now. Time to go sleepy. Yeah, the sciatic nerve seems to have calmed down a lot. I got a little bit of it still, but nothing that's not tolerable. I went through a lot of damn pills though with it. No, it's not going to be an easy fix. If that's what February, they're going to see how big it is. It's 4 millimeter now. If it goes to 5.5 millimeter, they have to operate. The bad news is that area could explode at any time. And if it does, I'll be dead within 2 minutes. That's just what the doctor told me. You're smiling from ear to ear, huh? Well, that's good. Yeah, I figured you probably wasn't getting on since you was having a problem. When you get off here, I would search since you're already on YouTube. Like I said, do a search to see if somebody has a fix for it. Been a lot of times I've seen people that posted a good fix that solved the problem. It may be something real simple in your settings or something that needs to be changed. Yes, it is scary. It's very scary. And I won't know when it happens until it does. And they said it'll be excruciating, painful death. I could be sitting here and 5 minutes from now, die from it. There's no warning. It hits you, there's no turning back. Well, that doesn't surprise me that they don't write you back. But I would do a search on YouTube itself for a video that may show you how to fix it. Try it. It's worth the shot. I do it all the time for different things. When I wanted to learn how to put that maciator pump in that I got to empty my waste tank, which I finally got that in with my son's help, so I don't have to worry about dumping it into a tank and then pulling a 125-pound tank to the septic tank and dumping it. It goes, that's how I figured out how to do it right and get it put in right. And lots of other things I've looked up, lots of stuff. They didn't say it was under pressure. It's just if it's something lets loose there or something, I guess, or it opens up or breaks open or whatever, that's it's that's the main vessels to your heart. If that if it blows out or something somehow, it probably is under pressure. Your blood pressure. If that blows out, that's it. I'm done. But normally it's not a problem at the size it is. That's what they tell me. So that's why I have to go back in February doing the CAT scan to make sure it's not growing in size. So I just said, when it gets up to, if it does grow, if it gets up to 5.5 millimeter, then they'll have to do surgery. They'll have to do something to stop it or whatever. "4 a.m., huh? Wow. Well, I've been thinking about doing the lives earlier. So I'm giving fair warning to you and ASD if he's still here. I may start doing them earlier because it's just too late. Time I get off here, it's 11:30, 12 o'clock, and it's just too late. I got to have some time when I get done to unwind and shut things down and whatever. And I honestly think that earlier might be better for a lot of people that we're not getting here now. It's just too late. I think a lot of normal people go to bed at 9 or 10 o'clock. I haven't seen Ken. I've done, he was here 3 lives ago. I've done about 5 lives since I started feeling better. Since Christmas, I guess. Or before that. And the last 2 he's missed. He's probably not getting the notifications either. Well, the last 2 or 3 he missed. Doc was on last night for about 5 or 10 minutes. That's it. And ASD just came on tonight. But there was one night I was here by myself. After half an hour, I just shut it down. There wasn't nobody. And the next night, Ken showed up, and it was just me and Ken. In fact, it's been me and Ken a couple of times. That's it. That's pretty discouraging, just having me and Ken. It's just not. It's not worth it to do just a couple of people, just one or two people. So I gotta fix it. It's gotta be in hours or something, or I don't know. I can't believe it either, Recon, because when I first ran my labs when I got there, which I knew there was something wrong, all my labs came back normal, except my white blood cells were just a little bit high. Not seriously, but they were high. Then the doctor decided to do a CAT scan from my pelvis area all the way up, including my head. And that's when they found all the problems. All right, Jennifer, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Love you. Like I said in a post I posted to people, Ken, whoever, I have no control over what YouTube does. I send it out. I guarantee you, take my word for it, I always send a notification. And there's been a couple of days I've sent 2. I'd send one from my community. I'd send one earlier, and then I'd send another one an hour before I did the live. So you actually got 2 before I did the live. There's nothing I can do to change it. There's nothing that I can do to force them to get it. It's just YouTube screwing up somehow. I think with all the people out of work, not working and whatever, and they're home still with this COVID and everything, and kids are all at home homeschooling and whatever, it's put such a burden on YouTube that's causing some of these other problems because they weren't prepared for this amount of people. I mean, you got to think about it. Probably, millions of people all of a sudden on at the same time that weren't on before. Maybe it's affected YouTube. I have no idea. It probably has. They just don't admit it. Yeah, I mean, excuse me. I usually always get scratch notifications from pretty much any what few I do have that I'm subscribed to. Like AR and Jack and all them other ones. You just go over COVID too? Wow. See, when I went to the hospital, I thought there was a possibility maybe I had it because people around me had it, but I just knew I didn't because I did a test, and I think I told you guys when I did a test a couple of days before I went to the hospital. Yeah, 2 days before I went to the hospital, I did a COVID test. When I got to the VA, they made me take another one, a better one than the one I took before, I guess, when they would drive the damn stick up through your nose with a cotton swab on it, which I hated that one. And they tested me again. I was negative. So that confirmed what I already knew. I knew I just didn't have it. But I checked anyway. Did you get real sick or just like a cold? I assume you didn't have to go to the hospital. I'm actually shocked that I'd never got it because out of my wife and I did all the going out, getting groceries and being around people and getting things done when we had the group home and all that stuff. And even now, I still do the bulk of the stuff, except when I was sick. She had to do it, and my daughter did it. But I'm the one that was out in the community the most. I've just been lucky, I guess, lucky. And I'm the one that really shouldn't be because I don't have any immune system. But I've just been lucky. I don't get too close to people when they're talking to me. I usually back away from them. If I go into like a grocery store and that particular aisle is congested with people, I skip it and go to another aisle and get something else that I need or whatever, go back to it later. I just try to avoid people as much as I can, stay away from them as much as I can. Yeah, that's what it does. Get a lot of congestion from it. Well, you probably should have got tested if you don't know you got COVID if you didn't get tested. How do you know you got it? I mean, it's the same symptoms as a cold, really. A lot of it. You might just got a bad cold. See, I thought I had it too, and I was wrong. I didn't. I didn't think I did, but I kept thinking maybe I did because I had no strength at all. I still don't have a lot. I got a lot more than I did, but I didn't have much strength at all. Okay, I'll watch for the email. But I lost 30 pounds in like 2.5 weeks. I knew there was something drastically wrong. They gave me a lot of different antibiotics, several of them through IV bags and some pills on top of it. I think there was like 5 different antibiotics they had to give me. Yet my labs were not showing that I had an infection of any kind. But I still required antibiotics for all this other bullshit, which didn't make sense. Yeah, you didn't get tested soon enough, that's for sure. Well, you probably did, but now that you're feeling better, it's a good time to get tested. Of course, if you're getting over it, it may come back negative. Who knows? You don't always have a fever with COVID. So I assume you had to take some time off from work then. Most people seem to have it for a couple of weeks, unless it's like really, really bad. Then they end up in the hospital. My connection must be lagging like crazy. All right, Recon, I'm gonna get out of here, bud. My back is starting to give me a little bit of a problem, so I've been in this chair for a couple hours now. It's starting to bother me, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here. But anyway, I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow night or not. Maybe. Um, like I said, I'm probably gonna start doing less lives and earlier, but I'm thinking about when and all that good stuff. Some days I feel pretty good, and some days I don't. So when I don't feel good, I don't do them. Oh my goodness, Minnie's been in here. How you doing, Minnie? Good to see you. That sneaky Minnie finally crawled in. Yeah, I agree. The sneak. I wasn't sure if somebody came in or not. I couldn't tell. Showed 2 people. Sometimes YouTube counts me, so I just ignore it. Then I got thinking maybe ASD is still lagged behind. I don't know. But now we know what it was. Minnie was in here all the time. Well, it's good to at least see you in here anyway, Minnie. And thanks for the prayers. I'm going to get out of here, guys, so have a good night. And we'll catch you the next time. Hopefully you'll get the message. Excuse me. Hope you'll get the message the next time. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye, guys. That's what I'm going to do, Minnie. I'm going back to bed. We'll catch you all later. Bye-bye. All right, I'll be watching for it, Recon. Good night.